Hello, my darlings, and welcome back. If you've been on the internet this week, and let's be real, where else would we be? You've likely seen the latest puff of smoke from the tired, wheezing machine that is the British tabloid media, courtesy of their favourite stenographers at page 6. The headline? A classic, a real greatest hit. Prince Harry hates Meghan's Instagram videos and pics. Cue the dramatic music. The narrative, as always, is that our dear Duke of Sussex is a brooding, miserable soul, held captive by his wife's insatiable thirst for checks notes, sharing curated glimpses of her life and work. But here's the thing about smoke. It only works if you can't see the source of the fire. And today, my darlings, we're not just waving the smoke away. We're bringing a fire hose of truth. So, make it pour, because we're about to extinguish this barbaric, non-existent narrative for good. Let's start with the most delicious piece of context, the one that truly reveals the source of all this concern. The article itself, in a moment of glorious, unself-aware candour, admits that Meghan's posts make news constantly, and that Buckingham Palace has been so unnerved the King himself apparently asked for a heads-up. Let's just pause there. Let that marinate. The unnerved palace. The institution that runs on pomp, circumstance and controlled imagery is unnerved by an Instagram account from Montecito. Why? Because every time Meghan posts, it's a masterclass in modern media. It's authentic, it's engaging, and it commands global attention without a single press office briefing. The article even admits that while Meghan's content gathers millions of likes and views, the Windsor's official accounts barely scrape by, barely seen or remarked upon. This isn't about Harry being upset. This is about an institution being shown up. It's about the stark contrast between a controlled, dated system and a dynamic, personal brand of storytelling that resonates with the world. The irritation isn't in Sussex Cottage. It's in the palaces where the only engagement they care about is the kind you get from a press secretary, not the kind you get from a global community. To dispel myths, we must first be willing to look closely at what is right in front of us. We must hold these stories up to the light of reality, examining them with care and honesty. For example, there's a claim circulating that Harry dislikes Meghan's Instagram work and resents her presence online. But when we look at the evidence, we see Harry not only present, but actively participating in her content creation. His involvement is visible, open and genuine, not something hidden away or begrudged. This is not the behaviour of a resentful husband, but rather someone who enjoys being part of his partner's world. It is the action of a supportive partner, someone who stands by Meghan both in public and in private moments. Their public appearances consistently tell a story of unity, not division. They laugh together, hold hands, and share genuine affection, showing a bond that is hard to fake. The idea of discord simply does not align with the visible partnership we see time and again. We are left with two conflicting stories, one that is loud and speculative, and one that is quietly evident. One narrative is built on speculation and rumour, while the other is grounded in observable evidence and authentic moments. I choose to trust the evidence of my own eyes over the anonymous whispers of gossip. The truth, when we pause to see it, is often simpler and kinder than the fictions we're sold. Sometimes reality is right there in plain sight, waiting for us to notice. A striking contrast exists between traditional and modern communication styles, especially within the royal family. The old model is formal, carefully curated and tightly controlled, with every word and gesture measured. Meghan, with Harry's unwavering support, embraces a more direct and open style of communication. Through platforms like Instagram, she connects authentically and instantly with people around the world. This new approach boldly challenges the old guard's traditional control over the royal narrative. Meghan's success in this arena represents a significant shift in power and influence. Her social media presence is significant, serving as more than just a promotional tool. It demonstrates a new, more transparent way of being in the public eye, inviting real connection. This modern direct approach is deeply personal, allowing her to share her story on her own terms. It highlights the causes she cares about, amplifies her voice, and helps shape her public narrative. The narrative that Harry hates this is an attempt to invalidate the new model and sow doubt. It suggests personal strife, but the evidence, public support and unity, shows otherwise. Change is often unsettling for many, but it is also necessary for growth and progress. Let's connect the dots, shall we? In just 1 week, Page 6 has pumped out multiple anti-Sussex hit pieces, all conveniently timed around Harry's successful appearances and Meghan's viral posts. When Meghan's as-ever products land on Oprah's favourite things list, the British media screams, "Harry's angry about Instagram." When Harry gives a powerful speech about veterans, they suddenly claim the couple are distant. It's all patterned propaganda. Every time Meghan or Harry wins, the tabloids panic and invent chaos to distract. And these sources Page 6 relies on? Let's be honest, they're just mouthpieces for Kensington Palace, desperate to keep William and Kate relevant as their own public image continues to flatline. The truth is, Meghan's presence online proves that she never needed the palace machine. Her brand, her voice, her image, they resonate globally without royal backing. And for some people in London, that's the ultimate nightmare. The truth of Harry and Meghan's partnership is evident. They are a team, united in goals and vision. Their work is a joint effort, not individual pursuits. Meghan supports Harry's projects and he champions hers. Their life is a continuous collaboration. This partnership extends to their family life. They create a space of warmth and privacy for their children. A man dedicated to family would celebrate his wife's success. The narrative of discord seeks to erase this reality. But the evidence tells a different story. It tells of mutual support and shared joy. This is the truth of their partnership. No fabricated headline can diminish it. We face a choice: live in shadows or step into the light. We can reject stories designed to tear people down. The story of Harry and Meghan is one of hope and resilience. By focusing on their unity, we affirm their values. We celebrate finding happiness on one's own terms. Approach tabloid tales with skepticism. Ask, what is the evidence? So here's the takeaway, my darlings. Don't believe a single headline that tries to pit Harry and Meghan against each other. Their love has endured more than any of these palace briefers could imagine. Page 6 can keep spinning its fairy tales for the Daily Mail crowd, but the receipts don't lie. Meghan's posts radiate happiness, and Harry's right there with her, camera in hand, smiling behind the scenes. And if that's what they call hate, then may we all be loved that way. If you enjoyed this breakdown of the media madness, don't forget to subscribe, like and share this video. Because the louder we amplify the truth, the harder it becomes for the tabloids to twist it. Until next time, stay kind, stay curious, and as always, stand by the Sussexes.